Here are two things that I want you to know. Do you know that an idiot with results would be recognized far and much more better than an expert who has no results? Secondly, do you know that your beautiful excuses are simply a romance with procrastination to kill your dreams? So, are you an expert with excuses, whether as a business person or as a professional or as a coach? What's the danger and what's the medication for excuses in the little time that we have? My name is Julius Afolabi, and this is Voice of Transformation. It's an intentional 90 days project that is specially designed for skill and knowledge-based entrepreneurs, which has to do with business owners, entrepreneurs, professionals, and business people, basically. How it will help you improve the value of your business, your results, your life, your future, your fulfillment as well. Number one thing you should understand about excuses is that excuses are not genetic. Excuses are self-made lies. They are self-made lies which we carefully make for ourselves. They are constructive reasons for walking away from work that will bring us success or genuine transformation. Now, freedom is one of the things that every human being craves for. We want freedom of time, we want freedom of money, we want freedom with our relationship to determine who exactly we want to work with, how much we can spend and how much we can make, and how much time we have to invest and spend with our loved ones. But then, what gets in the way is one thing that everybody shares. There's virtually no one person living that does not procrastinate. That's why I said your excuses will look very beautiful, but they have very sore and ugly consequence in the end. Do you understand? So it's a beautiful romance that enables you to procrastinate, which will eventually kill your dream. So for the time that you're supposed to do, every time you're supposed to do something and you're not doing it, understand that you have made a decision that has a consequence on what you should do. So you find out that excuses are also not, they are a decision rather. Excuses are decisions, because the moment you make an excuse, you have also decided against what you should do and in favor of what is convenient. Now, success is not convenient, it's not comfortable, so you have to endure discomfort in order to reach a point of what? Convenience or comfort at a particular level. So you find out that your excuses are going to rob you many times, because excuses are well constructed lies we tell ourselves. It looks as if we are conserving our energy. I'll do it tomorrow. Let me tell you the truth. I'll do it tomorrow eventually never gets anything done. Right? There is no single person that does not procrastinate. It's a disease of all. But it's just that the degree to which people procrastinate differs. Some have been able to highly subsidize their level of procrastination, that they make swift action as fast as possible, better than others. While others have won procrastination as a regalia on the platform of excuses. The more you consistently make excuses that sound very nice, very comfortable, very soothing, very subtle, the more you are robbing yourself of your potentials, and you're also robbing yourself of opportunities and possibilities. Now, what's the excuse that is keeping you back today? If you're an expert with excuses, then you should understand that you are personally excluding yourself from your exceptional achievement. Some years ago, I wrote a book, Lay It Aside. There are some things that you have to stop. If you don't stop them, they will stop you. And there are some things that you must start. If you don't start them, you remain stuck. So in that book, I discussed the truths and the tricks of what excuse is like. Excuse is an orientation that you give yourself in order to what? Withdraw from what is necessary and needful at a particular point in time. So think about it today. What's the excuse for where you are? You always have one. If you are good at making excuses, then you should not be surprised at your status and your struggles, right? So, but how do you conquer excuses? Number one, ensure that the first excuse does not repeat itself, right? Now, always think about the cost, the later effect of your present decision. You like, for instance, somebody wakes up, I'm not going anywhere, so I don't need to take my bath, right? It's a cheap excuse. Nobody's going to see you like that. And you know what? Somebody got a call for a Zoom interview. So, and because he was at home, and even though he had like 1 hour margin before the interview was going to come on, he didn't deem it fit to like maybe probably take his bath. Said, maybe it's just virtual. I'm going to be seated and all that. So he just did a shabby cleanup of himself. You understand? Because he felt that he wasn't visible. That was an excuse, kind of, or like that. But then he didn't consider what the interview process was going to look like, and he didn't value so much what that opportunity meant to him. Do you understand? If he had a 1 hour leverage to be able to put himself in shape and do that. So he thought it was all about what he had upstairs to deliver and everything like that. So the simple things, the simple details about his appearance and his look were not critical to him. But he found it, because I was at home, it was a simple excuse, but had a very heavy consequence on him. When the interview started, what happened was that they knew that he was at home. Oh, where you taking this interview from the home? He was neatly dressed, looking like me here, and he was told to stand up. Now the cost of the excuse of a 5-minute shower is going to cost him that particular job. He couldn't stand up because he was apparently in his boxers, but he was looking prime and proper from above, right? So don't take packaging as an excuse for a poor quality. A lot of people are very good with packaging, but because the package is nice, it becomes an excuse. They take it as a license to get very shabby quality together, right? It's all a comprehension. It's all a comprehensive outburst of who you are, right? So if you have been making excuses, you know that you are unmaking your possibilities and your opportunities. So you devalue your chances. So what's the degree of your excuse? From imagine on a scale of 1 to 10, what is the degree or the temperature of your excuses? How often do you procrastinate? And how fast do you get back on track? These are questions that you should think about and try to make good adjustment. If you need help, then let me know in the comment box, and then we can structure a way on how you can improve on those areas of your life. Your excuses might be costing you so much, and you're not aware. Your procrastination might simply just be that hook that is keeping you where you are. Take that step. You may not know, you may not have an idea of what is going to happen, but take the first step. You don't have to have the complete view of the elevator, right? When you just enter into the elevator with the hope that it's going to take you to your destination. So rather than waiting and wasting away. My name is Julius Afolabi, and if this video has added value to you, I'd like you to like this video, share it with a friend, and if you want to improve your results, then let's get talking. Thank you, and God bless you.